Okay, swearing off.
Love it. Hey everybody, welcome back. We're playing another game of Cryptid Camp on TCG Arena. Doug here, ABTSilence, and I'm here with Cogito. How are you doing, Cogito?
I'm doing well. Hope everything's going well with you.
Yeah, doing good. We played a game not too long ago, and you absolutely kicked my butt. So let's see how this one goes. I'm going to try to get some revenge, but no promises.
I'm sure you're going to do just fine.
So yeah, I will start us a new game. We'll disable the sideboard. Oh, I think your camera dropped again. I'm not sure if that's just on my end. It might be.
No. It was on mine. Is it back up and running? I caught it.
Looks like it's down, I think.
Let me turn it off and turn it back on.
You're good. There you go. Yeah, we're back.
Alrighty.
Cool. All right, and then I'm going to choose my newer deck. I haven't really played this one yet, so we'll see how we do.
I haven't played this one yet either, so let's do it.
Nice. Awesome. That's perfect. And then... Oop. Oh, I guess my deck imported incorrectly because in my mulligan, it's like showing me like a town or something.
And I got in mine as well.
Weird. Okay, then you know what? Let's just... I'm just going to say keep hand and start, and I'm just going to put all those back and then shuffle, and then we'll just like do this the right way. So we're going to go and do the cool new shortcuts we found, everybody watching along. If you hold H, you can just click and it'll send it to your hand. D will send to your discard. I don't think there's one directly to deck, but I'm just going to click and drag those. That's weird. I guess my importer is off a little bit. We're going to have to see what's going on there.
I wonder if we can do it.
Do you mind sharing the code so I can spectate?
Oh yeah, it's actually, I think in the table one chat, it's the most recent code that I dropped.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna go to search, and then we're gonna search by trail. And we're gonna say two hand for all my trails, and we'll put those close and shuffle. And we'll grab this. All right, so then the other shortcut everybody is going to want to know is if you hover over a card and hold Z and click on it, it'll hide it. So that's how we can kind of put face down cards into the playing field. Oops. And then if you are forgetful and don't remember what cards you put face down, you can also right click and do visible by only you and do that for whatever cards you want to see. Cool. And then let me get my lanterns too. For some reason, everything got messed up. I don't know what happened, but let's put those two hand.
Then just go back in the...
All right, and then we're gonna just shuffle my lantern deck a couple times, and we'll shuffle the main deck too. Actually, I think I'm missing a card. Yeah, we're missing some of my companions. They're hidden back there. All right, cool. We should be at 50 cards in the main deck. Oh, here. Two. Cool. And then we'll do shuffle.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right, and now I think once Cogito's in the same boat as me, where trails are all set up and we have our lanterns good to go, we can then draw 7 cards and do a mulligan like we normally would. So,
all right, so put everything back into not hand, the deck.
Yep.
And then we will shuffle and get our cards.
Yeah, honestly, you could probably start this video after all this is said and done. If you wanted to do any amount of editing, that's totally your call.
Well, it's kind of nice for guys to see that Yeah.
If this were to happen to them, yeah, that's true too. Yep.
All right, ready to draw?
Yes, sir. Let's draw 7 each.
All right, good luck, campers.
Thank you, Chopsy. Wow, I think I'm just going to keep this hand. I really like it. Yeah, I'm going to keep that.
I am going to mulligan 1.
Sounds good.
Shuffle. And draw. All right, that's good to go.
All right, and now we can roll the dice to see who goes first. I'll roll a 6 and got a 6. Oh, wow. My dice are hot today. And a 5.
And I got a 5 again. That's what we got last.
Yeah, I'm going to go second this time because last time it didn't work out well for me. So let's each draw a lantern, and you will be able to draw a card to start the turn.
All right, here we go. Let's see. I can't even use that yet. We're going to go to our end phase where we're going to, let's see, gonna hide. And we're going to go to end phase and pass turn.
All right, I'll get a lantern. Wow, that was a really nice card to top deck. We will tap a quartz lantern to play a quartz paintbrush.
Oh. What a start.
And then we'll tap that quartz paintbrush, generating 1 quartz and a malachite to play a backpack. Second, we'll move to end of day because there's nothing to explore with. We'll put this face down. Oop, I gotta make sure I hide it. This face down here. This face down here. And yeah, this face down here. And screw it, we'll put this down too. Oop, that's not what I meant. Sometimes if you accidentally do that, it'll be visible to the opponent. So try not to do that. But yep, we'll do him here. All right, and then I think that's all I got. I will pass over to you.
We'll draw a lantern. What do I got here? Visible by me. Visible by me. All right. So, yeah. We will do this and pass turn back to you, bud.
All right. Get a lantern.
You're set up very nicely compared to where I'm at right now, bud.
You're going to get even more upset because I'm not kidding. This is the next card that I top decked. We got the malachite chest as well. That literally just came in. So yeah, we're in a very good spot. But however, I don't have any creatures on the board yet. But I got to do something now. So let's think. We're going to go... Let me actually reveal these just to myself, just so I know what I'm working with. Visible only you, visible only you. Okay, cool. Okay, so these are available to me. We're going to tap 1 malachite chest to reveal a jackalope. I am going to put him in attack phase, or attack mode. We will pay nothing to reveal an Ophanum. I'll also put him in attack mode. we'll pay 1 with the paintbrush to reveal a Hansel and Gretel. I think that's all I can really do for now. So then we're going to move to adventure phase. We'll go jackalope into this site. That will give us 1 evidence. We'll have Ophanim move into this site, and actually I do want him in defense mode. That makes probably the most sense. We'll bring Hansel and Gretel up, and that's both of their actions. I'll move to end of day, and actually can't do anything else. I'll just before I meant to do my backpack. I should have done that. I think I'll put that on Hansel and Gretel. We'll see what happens. Cool. So yeah, forgive my timing on that. This needs to happen in camp phase, so moving forward I'll try to do that much better. But just for anybody paying attention that also plays with a backpack, don't forget to use your backpack. There's been so many games I'll like have a backpack out and just never boost anything, and I'm like, what am I doing? So yeah, but that all said, I will pass my turn over to you.
Okay, I'm going to start my turn with my lantern and see if there's anything we can do. Let's see. Let's go ahead and reveal. We're going to use our shadow lantern, and what does this say? Put your lantern, choose one of your ally cryptids. No, can't do that yet, so we'll just use all 3 of them, I guess.
Okay.
We're going to move this. Now, this is going to be interesting, because this might reveal it.
Okay, and I hope it doesn't, but it might. It did.
It revealed.
I'm sorry.
That's all good. Which will put him up here. And then we are going to use the obsidian unicorn to explore this site.
Okay. That will reveal, or you're going directly into him. He's defeated. This is revealed.
And with it being against quartz, I get the +2, so it'd be 9 attack.
Yeah.
So that'll give me 1.
What's funny is I was even thinking in the back of my mind I should have had the Hansel and Gretel in defense mode because it had such a big defense, but you still would have crushed it. And then on top of it, if this cryptid defeats a defense mode rival cryptid, it gains evidence anyway. So that's really funny. This is quite a cool card.
And then we will go into our end phase where we will place a couple cards face down.
Oh, and that's one thing I forgot to activate is if Hansel and Gretel is defeated, I get to search for another and put it in my deck. I'm going to do that real quick. Where are you? There we go. 2-hand, close, and shuffle.
We are going to end phase and pass turn.
Sounds good. It drew a card. I'll get a lantern. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to do this right now. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am hating your setup right now, bud.
Bigfoot's coming in over here.
Almost in play.
I gotta think what I should do here. I think I am going to use the backpack to put a +1 on Bigfoot. And then I'll move to adventure phase. This has flyer. That's actually really handy. I'm going to use the Ophanim's flyer to go here for 1 point. We'll have Jackalope go across for 1 point. And then Bigfoot is going to go into the unicorn. This cryptid cannot be affected by the effects of rival cryptids. Damage is not an effect. Wow, that's really interesting about the Bigfoot. Okay, and we'll gain 1 for that. Then I'll go to end of day. We'll put this face down. Oop, I gotta hold C. this face down there, and pass turn to you.
Okay. All right, so I will draw a lantern. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. All right, so we are going to, let's see. We're going to pay 1. Build a cabin. And then we are going to play this. Now, I'm going to play this. It's going to be face down on the, let's see. Oh, wait, that's the end. I'm sorry. I'm wrong phase. I'm way out of bounds right now.
You're good. No worries.
I had a brain fart there.
Happens to the best of us.
We are going to have done defense. Oh, what do we have here? What is this? Yeah, you got me on the ropes already, bud.
Malachite and quartz. I mean, the lush lantern already showing that they pair well together. They really pair well together. I think they're probably the most synergistic of all of the lantern pairings outside of obsidian fluorite. I feel like both of those are just so chef's kiss. Actually, so is lapis and fulgurite. Oh man, they did a really good job with like this base set.
Honestly, I'm going to use this to move over here.
Okay.
Got to hide again. And then we're gonna switch. Gonna force
I think this site has 3 cards in it, and that's not typical. Is that an accident, or is that on purpose?
I'm getting ready to do the swap.
Oh, got it. I'm sorry. Yep, you're good. Take your time.
So I'm gonna move. That card's gonna go there, but it needs to hide again.
Yep.
And then so this card still has the card on this site that I just moved over there still has its adventure or action phase. So I'm gonna move that up to here.
Okay.
Which now it stays face down.
See, I don't understand that. That's so it's almost like the initial one. It'll mess it up, but then from then on, it's fine. I'm gonna have to look into that, and I might need to reach out to the TCG Arena guy. But I'll keep you guys posted because yeah, before we go to a tournament, we need to get that ironed out.
Yes. And let's see. So if we do.
Yeah, the card recognition's a little iffy too. Like I've imported a few decks with uniques in the deck, but it tries to like put them in the companion spot.
Yes.
My other companion, stuff like that.
That's a big one. That's on my like to-do list to see if we can fix that. And then yeah, the whole moving around. This latest update that went live today, it sort of fixes it where we use Z to hide things, but yeah, just that one thing where it's like that initial move will show it. That's a problem. Try to get all that figured out relatively soon, though.
Okay, and I will end phase past our Neo.
Sounds good. I'll grab a lantern. Alright, we'll use the backpack to boost Bigfoot to a +2/+2.
Jeez Louise, man.
I know, the backpack's pretty busted.
I love it.
Yeah, it's nice.
I just think they need a little variety for the other. I think that needs to be like a gem type thing. I think it's powerful.
Yes. I'm going to tap 1 to play day-night weather. We'll have day actually on our side active. Let's see. Yep, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and we'll play 3 wise men, and we'll put that in the companion zone. So this says draw one, then draw one from the bottom of your deck. So we'll draw one, and then if you right click, manage, or how do you draw one from the bottom? I'm pretty sure you can. Actually, you know what? You probably have to search and go to the bottom of the deck and draw two hand, and then close and shuffle. And then what's it say? Then choose a supply in your discard and put it into your hand. Oh, wow, that's nice. I don't have a supply in my discard, but if you had like a wish-fulfilling jewel in your discard, that's really nice. And then you may put the CZO into your companion zone when it's empty. While the CZO is in your companion zone, you may look at the top card of your deck before drawing at the start of your day. Either put the card back on top of your deck or on the bottom of your deck, then continue your draw. So that's really cool. I'm going to try to use that in future turns. We got, what, 1, 2, 3 left. What is this? Can't pay for that, unfortunately. We'll tap 1 to reveal a Hansel and Gretel. I need to get more trails going. So I think my move right now is I'll move to adventure phase. I'll use Ophanim to move over. That's going to push Bigfoot here. I'll use Bigfoot to go directly across, and we'll see what we encounter. Okay, he was discarded.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
That was Echo. I
see it.
discarded flipping it, but I couldn't pay for it anyway.
All good. So, yep, that'll flip this trail, and we'll gain 1 evidence. And then we'll have Jackalope go directly across for 1. And I think that's all I can do. If I put something down, I guess I'll put down... Sure, we'll put this guy face down. And I'll pass to you.
Let's see. I'm reading the card real quick.
Oh, you're good.
All right, so let's do a little research here. No. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Whatever.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, it's one of those inverted arts by accident. Sorry about that. But, yep, Haunted House. That's pretty cool.
Let's see. We'll pay 1 to play this.
Nice.
We're not going to use it. We're just going to have it sitting there for now.
Okay.
Storage supply. And then we'll use our Obsidian Unicorn and explore here.
So that's going to defeat my Ophanim, but will prevent the evidence from being found.
It will not, because I have a unicorn that defeated.
That's right. That's right. It doesn't even matter. The unicorn has that effect sex, so very nice. You do gain the evidence.
That defense definitely helps there. I gotta try and do something. You're killing me, Small. And then as we go into our end phase, let's go ahead and flip that. We'll place this here, and we are going to end our turn and pass turn to you, so you can. This game's a lot shorter than the last one.
This one, yeah, this is definitely going quick. So I'm going to use my 3 wise men. I'm actually the card that drew directly to my hand. I'm going to go right click to deck bottom, and then I'll draw another one instead. Let's see. Oh, we can finally bring this guy into play. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got the Cumberland Dragon, who has Rush, which is pretty cool. When this cryptid enters the region, put a -5/-5 on a chosen cryptid in the same column. Unfortunately, there is nobody in this column that I can do that with. I would have loved to do that to the unicorn, but oh well.
It'd be really cool if you did it to a jackalope.
But yeah, right? I should just, destroy my own cryptids. I mean, luckily it says to a chosen cryptid, so I do not choose the jackalope.
That would be an interesting mechanic if it was like
You
had
must,
to.
yeah. I'm sure there's going to be cards that read in that way. Here we go. We get to finally put this token to use. I'll tap 1 to play Crippling Sadness. I am going to Sadness the unicorn. So let's see what happens. I think I need you to apply that. It won't let me apply a token to your cards. And for people wondering what Sadness does, equipped cryptid cannot perform any adventure actions or attack, but you can unequip this if the equipped cryptid is chosen for another card's effect. So there's definitely ways to get out of Sadness, but for now he's sad.
So I have a question for you then.
Yeah.
Say a common supply. Let's use that as an example. That's an effect. Would that get rid of the crippling sadness?
Which supply are you referring to? Like, what do you mean?
Like Baba Yaga's love potion. Let's see.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah, I gotta read it first. Choose a cryptid and flip a coin.
Yep, that would do it. Yeah, that's 100% how you would be able to get rid of that.
I was just curious since I haven't used many supplies except for like the backpacks and stuff, and your malachite chest and your quartz paintbrush are making this battle heads over heels different.
Yes, agreed.
But I've never used one like the Baba Yaga's love potion, and that seems like it's pretty potent for the for that. It's almost a nice little counter for this crippling sadness.
I can't wait to be able to play SCP with you guys because that's coming very soon, and there's some really cool like interactions that happen from your caches. So that's all I'll say about that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you could even get rid of that just by buffing it with like a backpack or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So that's what I mean. Sadness is by no means like the worst thing in the world, but if you don't have anything that's going to like an effect that's going to target a cryptid that you can do on your own cryptids, then you are kind of in trouble. All right, then I think we're just going to move to adventure phase. Everybody's paid for. We'll move to adventure phase. We'll have this jackalope go across for 1. Bigfoot across for 1. And then I think I want to move Hansel and Gretel up in defense mode, but it's not going to prevent anything. So at this rate, I'm just going to leave it as is, and I'll pass my turn over to you. I could have done this, anybody watching, but whoops, oh well. Not the end of the world.
Alrighty, so it's...
I want to know who this is.
Oh, I need to draw a lantern. So during the camp phase, may discard the stored supply. Choose a cryptid and flip a coin to apply an effect. If heads, chosen cryptid cannot explore your sites or attack your allied cryptids. If tails, the only action. So let's go ahead and we're going to use that. We're going to choose the obsidian unicorn because you can't. That's actually interesting because if heads, the chosen cryptid cannot explore your sites or attack your ally. Well, I'm not going to explore my sites or attack my cryptids anyway.
Yep.
So we're going to roll a 2-sided die. We got heads, which really doesn't change anything for us. If it was one of yours, it would. We're going to discard this card. But we're also going to discard the crippling sadness.
Nice.
All right, so clean slate now. So let's go ahead and we're gonna explore this site.
You got it.
And then we're going to go to our end phase where we're going to, let's see.
Is there a way to attach equipment to cryptids in this? I didn't see if you could actually do that.
You basically just put it on the same site. So I know in a previous game, Cogito put the night moth scale cloak on a cryptid. You just kind of stack it on that same site as them. Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I did something in end phase. I'm not done with my other phase though.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, no, go ahead. Fix that. That's no biggie.
Because I realized I didn't. When you have stuff visible on your side, you don't remember to do everything.
Yep.
So we're going to reveal.
Heck yeah.
So-
Oh yeah. And day is active on my side. Night is active on yours. So yep, night, she has swimmer.
And let's see. So we got. It's okay so far, but let's see. Do we have any level 2 or lower? Let's see. Let's just look in our.
You do. You have the Gao Echo.
Okay, so let's see what do we do with that? What does she say?
Oh,
When you play
this is
a
sick.
cryptid, choose level 2 or lower cryptid in your discard pile and put it into an empty site in your camp. That is fantastic. Yep,
Yes, sir.
that's exactly the move. Let's go ahead.
Here
Where's
comes
that
Gao
one?
Echo from the discard into an empty site, which is being boosted by the cave. And because night is active, he got a +2 from that as well. So he's already, I think, base 11 now. Yep, that's amazing.
And then we're gonna move this over to this site, which of course we need to hide again. I
Yep.
don't really. And we're gonna move, which is gonna force Lorona over to this site.
Yep.
You're gonna use Lorona's action to explore. Yep.
Yep, you got it. I'm going to reveal a Ratoncito Perez. I should have had him in defense mode. Whoops. And let me see what's his whole deal. This crypt. Yeah, actually, all right, let's pay for him. I can, so you might as well. So let's see. Takes -3 reduced damage from any source. When you play this cryptid, search your deck for a level 1 supply, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle your deck. So I do want to see if I have any supplies that are level 1.
I'm defeated anyway.
I don't think I do. All my supplies at this point have been that are level 1 are on the thing. So I'll just close and shuffle. But yep. Wait, she was defeated, really?
Yeah, because you have a +1 on fluoride as well. So 5, you took 3 less damage.
Yep.
And she does 7, so 4 damage.
To
But 7 attack and. Well, no, I wouldn't be defeated, would I?
I don't think so. Wait, pull it back out, and I'll confirm. So I know right now I'm only really swinging into you for 6 attack.
You take less damage.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you're at 7, so I don't defeat her necessarily, but in the same vein, I don't think defeat my Ratoncito. Yeah, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, because you just take 3 less damage. It doesn't reduce mine attack by 3. You just take less damage. So
Correct.
Okay, I'm glad we talked that one through because I didn't want to lose her.
Yeah, no, she's the best. I really love her, and the fact that she brings from your grave somebody into an empty site, La Llorona is amazing. But that was an interesting little interaction. Okay.
And then I'm going to use Gecko to explore the site.
Yep, Jackalope is defeated handsomely, and you will reveal this and earn an evidence.
Alrighty, and with that, we will go into our. Let's see. Okay, so here's a weird question. All right.
Yeah, what's up?
So if you let's say you have something in and you put it out, it's face down. You go to attack now. You go to pay for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So say it's a 3 cost cryptid. I only have 2 lanterns, but the shadow lantern. Switch on this lantern to choose one of your allied cryptids and discard it from the region. If you did, generate 2 obsidian. Would that help pay for a cryptid on the opponent's turn when they are?
I'm totally picking up what you're putting down, and I think the answer to that is yes. So the way that would have to go down is the priority has been passed to you to respond, and when in your response, when you're tapping your lanterns to pay for something, if you're activating a lantern's ability during that, there's no problem with that. So what you would be able to do is, first thing you do is tap your shadow lantern, select who is being defeated. They would be defeated, and then those floating vision, those floating 2 obsidian vision would still be available to you to utilize then in whatever you're responding with.
It was just a curiosity. It wouldn't benefit, but I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, maybe I should ask this question.
Yeah, I think that's completely valid, and you're right. I think in some of the more like, once we get into bigger like high stakes tournaments or anything that comes with that, you'll see higher level players doing those kind of responses where it's like, it's a good thing I left my shadow lantern up specifically on my opponent's turn. I could have left a horror lantern up, but yeah.
All right, I pass it back to you.
One unique interaction you can do with Shadow Lantern, Haunted House, and Ophanim is you can put an Ophanim on Haunted House, use a Shadow Lantern to defeat it, and then you can just pay for it to come back as well and get your basically a free vision.
Nice, dude. That's cool. That's a really fun interaction. All right, what do we do here? Actually, so again, I think what I'm gonna do is use 3 Wise Man's effect, or do I want this? Actually, no, I'm gonna keep this. Never mind, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna pay 1 malachite, and we'll put the malachite cabin over here. I think I'm gonna move him up. We'll pay 1 quartz, and we'll put, oh wait, actually I can't do that. Yeah, actually we'll do it here. We'll put a quartz cabin on here. I feel like I should probably just try to go for the win because we're very close. So at this point we're going to just move to adventure phase. We'll go Hansel and Gretel moving, or actually before we move to adventure phase, put Hansel and Gretel in defense, move Hansel and Gretel up in defense mode. In adventure phase, we'll have Bigfoot go across for 1 point, and then we're going to move Cumberland Dragon up. Oop. Do this. And it has rush, so wait, I can explore after my move action. So let's think that through. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I think that's gonna be the game winner. Yeah, so check this out. The forest is +2, so we're sitting at 11 damage. The malachite cabin is a malachite cryptid in this site, has their attack doubled, so we're at 22 attack into the Gal Echo to defeat the Gal Echo, and we'll gain an evidence for the win.
Well, is that because of rush, or did?
Yes, because of rush. Yeah, okay. So he was back here, so he uses his move action, and then because of rush, he's able to explore into the Gal Echo.
That is one thing I like about Cryptid Camps. Like it says, rush says can explore once. It tells you what it is instead of just like the logos that you have to know what they mean or something. From
that was tough with old MetaZoo. Oh man, and then they would change the icons of those old icons, and then you're like between sets, you're not even sure what any of it is anymore.
Yes. So good game, man. That was a lot quicker of a game, and you getting the malachite chest and that court brush and that backpack, all 3 right away.
Yeah,
definitely changed dynamic. No matter what, there was no coming back from it. I was actually waiting to try and use this.
Oh heck yeah! I wanted to see this get used, and I haven't yet.
I wanted to use this to try and work on your Bigfoot there, but I only had that one. What would I even use? The Baba Yaga's Love Potion for 1, and I'm like, no, we need more damage than that, because we talked about it before, where something that happens like with the Shifter President, where it causes damage before the explore phase, maintains on the cryptid. Where if you have 2 separate cryptids, like say my Obsidian Unicorn attacked Bigfoot, and then I had something else trying to attack Bigfoot, it resets the damage. So having something that preloads you with damage before I can attack definitely is a benefit to any of the gameplay.
100%. Yeah, that's a cool one. I like seeing that. We're definitely gonna have to play these decks again and see how it pans out. Because yeah, anybody that gets these cards early on has a pretty good leg up. But it's kind of luck of the draw at that point. But hey, that's why you kind of always want to run a wish fulfilling jewel too, so you can get access to these. If you get that early, you can kind of go get the cards you need.
Definitely 100%. So great game, man.
Of course.
That Malachite is dangerous. That is stupid dangerous. That cabin.
Dude, it's ridiculous. Double the attack. I feel like the only thing that can maybe even like go head to head with that is the Wendigo in Obsidian, where if you use like the Shadow Lantern to destroy something, it doubles its attack. So like, there's only a few that where you're gonna have like really high attacks going at each other.
Well, right now I'm picturing your backpack pretty much doing a +2/+2. Your Rosy Mothman doing almost a +2/+2 every turn.
Yep.
Building up that that Cumberland Dragon. That is horrifying.
Agreed. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Anytime I think of Malachite, I just think of patches and just like getting boosted and just like super buff, just like swinging all in.
The only thing I had was this right here.
Oh yeah, oh dude, that speaks to me, dude. That's my classic. Like in a Obsidian Fluoride deck, running one of those is just like nobody sees it coming. I love that. That's so good. Do you obviously run the Supernatural Campfire too? To kind of that's the combo. If you get that, you can play the UFO for like 4 vision. It's so nice.
Yeah. Well, with that, I think we're gonna have to bid you adieu. Got some stuff to do around the house, some family stuff and everything. But
sounds good. Thanks so much for playing.
Thank you. We had a lot of interesting interactions today, and that's part of what this is all about. So
heck yeah, we'll be back at it sometime soon, guys. Keep an eye out.
All right, catch you guys later.